Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandrea Louw and I'll be your host for today. Now today we join you from the beautiful Paddock Gardens here in Swakopmund. Now it's a brand new week, it's Monday, it's 2 days until Namibia votes in the regional and local authority elections, and we hope you have registered to vote. Now in our interview today we're going to chat to Leigh Pascheka and Ronel who's going to talk about baby dumping and the options mothers have instead of dumping their babies. As usual, I'm going to bring you the latest news, weather and tide, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. And now it's time for your news here from the beautiful Paddock Gardens in Swakopmund. Now, on Friday, the Prime Minister Sarah Amadila initiated the start of a construction for a modern neonatal ward at the State Hospital, and she built a brick in the process. Now, this is at the Swakopmund State Hospital. Now, she said that this facility will make a huge difference in the Erongo region, especially in terms of newborn survival. This is especially true for premature babies who are at risk of dying without special treatment. Now, the new facility will accommodate 28 beds, 12 standard care beds, 6 special care beds, 6 intensive care beds, and 4 isolation beds. Now, there will also be a doctor's office and standby rooms. In addition, a new maternity home is being built with a further 12 beds. Now, according to Kungongwela Amadila, this accommodation promotes mother-child bonding and breastfeeding. Government didn't just think about building the facility. Vacancies for pediatricians and other specialist positions required for the neonatal ward will be advertised soon, she said. Now, according to the Prime Minister, government responded to the increased demand for neonatal care, especially since the maternity ward in the Swakopmund district has only 26 beds and 4 incubators for newborns. Now, for many years, only one intensive care unit in Windhoek served newborns. Now, with a new facility in Swakopmund, newborns in need of intensive care no longer need to be brought to Windhoek, she said. Now, the new ward will therefore serve for the entire region. Now, in some other news, in crime-related news, 4 Chinese nationals were allegedly robbed on Friday morning at the Dipo Amutenia Street in Swakopmund by 3 unknown men. Now, according to the Erongo Regional Police spokesperson, Inspector Eleni Shapumba, the unknown man jumped out of a taxi and attacked the 4 victims, whose ages range from 44 to 48, with pangas. Now, they robbed them of the belongings, which included a backpack containing cash of $55,000 Namibian dollars and clothes, before speeding off to Mondesa. Now, the robbers were chased by police officers and members of Protect Security Company. Now, in the process, they slammed into a shack and sustained serious injuries. Now, the driver of the taxi was arrested while 3 other suspects ran away. Now, cash amounting to 49,000 Namibian dollars and all other stolen items were recovered, with 6,000 Namibian dollars still missing, said Chapumba. Now, according to the police inspector, the victims opted not to open a case, although they were advised to do so. Now, a case of reckless and negligent driving was, however, registered. Now, the police called upon the public to assist in providing information that will lead to the arrest of the other suspects currently on run. Now, it is the constitutional right of victims to choose not to open a case. However, it is of utmost importance that we encourage them to open a case for the purpose of achieving better crime prevention and maintenance of law and order, said Shapumba. Now, the police urge the public to improve on their personal safety and not to carry large amounts of money. Now, you can check out this and so much more. We have some sports news on our website as well at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na.
So joining us today is Ronel and Leigh Pascheka, and they're going to tell us a little bit about baby dumping. So Ronel, you have started a foundation in Swakopmund that takes in unwanted babies. Could you tell us a little bit more about why you started the foundation?
Well, I always had the desire to make a difference in the life of people, and especially abandoned babies or babies that get dumped. The reason for that is because I believe, you know what, the babies cannot do anything for themselves. And all they have is our mercy. And if we don't have mercy for them, they have nothing. So I always wanted to open a house so that people that have an unwanted pregnancy or an unplanned pregnancy or an unwanted baby, so that they have the option to bring their baby to my home, where we will care for them until we find parents for them. And that is all that I always wanted to do. I just wanted to save these babies, because I feel that it is really not necessary for babies to get dumped. There are so many options available that I see no reason why people are still dumping their babies. And then we heard the news about another baby that was dumped in the capital city. And yeah, it just breaks my heart to realize that the message has not gone out there yet to everyone. And I think that is what we want, to get the message across to everyone, to every mother that has an unplanned pregnancy, or any and every mother that has an unwanted baby, that there is an alternative option. Don't dump your baby. Don't kill your baby. It's not necessary. Because if you leave your baby in a safe place, there is no prosecution. So you can go on with your life. It's really okay not to want your baby, and it's really okay if you cannot afford your baby. But it's never okay to kill your baby. So just bring your baby to us or call us, and we will help you. If you are not in Swakopmund, obviously then we will direct you to a place that can help you. But please, can we just stop killing our own offspring?
Okay. Lovely. So baby dumping is quite a big problem in Namibia, and you guys also, if a baby has been dumped and is found living, which is not the case for most dumped babies, you do take them in. So have you had any cases of babies being dumped and you guys taking them in? How many of them have you had so far? Could you give us a number, an estimate there?
Yeah, we had some babies. I cannot really give you a number, but we had a few babies. Now you must remember that we are a place of safety. So not all babies that are with us was dumped babies. So, but yes, we do have babies that were dumped. We have a little one that came from the north, and it's the most beautiful baby. And you know what? If you just look at him and just see what he has been through, then you realize that this little baby, you know, is so cute. He is so innocent. He didn't deserve the treatment that he got when he was born. And also for his mother, I don't know her, but I think, you know, if only she knew that it's fine to leave your baby at any place that is safe, like a hospital, police station, or a safe place, hopefully then she would have done that. But I still think that people are scared to take their babies to a safe place. I think they are scared of confrontation. They don't want to be asked questions. And I think we must really respect that. I have a lot of mothers that call me every single day who wants to give their babies up for adoption. But they actually said to me that they get harassed in hospital, or you know, people that are telling them that you are bad when you give your baby for adoption, you're a bad mother, you're a bad person. And I think we must just start respecting others. If a mother takes this brave and very difficult decision to give up her baby to have a better chance in life than she could offer this child, then help her, rather support her, you know, in her decision. So yes, we had a few babies that was dumped, and luckily they were found alive. And you know what, the beautiful part is that they could have parents. They were adopted, and they found a forever home with siblings, with parents, with grannies, you know, a family that that were so ready to have them, that prayed so long to have them, that now they have their own room and their own house, and they actually belong to someone. And I think that is very important. We all have to belong.
And now, Ronel, you were telling me just before we officially started this interview off camera that a lot of people come to you and say, give me a baby, can I have a baby, you know? What is the protocol that people need to follow in order to adopt a baby?
Yeah, it's very important that the people must know they cannot come and take babies from us. I'm not a social worker. There are people in the correct places that do that. I am just the caretaker. So we just take care of the babies. We are just a place of safety until we find a place forever home for these babies. So if anyone wants to adopt a baby, and we really would like everyone to think about adoption, to make a difference in one child's life, I think it's just enormous. You cannot put a price to that. But we do not do adoptions. So if a person wants to become an adoptive parent, they have to register with the Ministry of Gender in their town. So it's very easy. You just phone them, make an appointment with a social worker, and she will take you through the process with all the requirements. And it's really not a difficult process. It's actually so easy if you get all the requirements done. There's no reason why you cannot become an adoptive parent. But yes, people are phoning me every day asking me to have one of the babies, which is not possible. So they just better get registered, and they come on their names come on a register. And once a baby is available for adoption, the social worker will contact them.
Okay, lovely. Thank you, Ronel. I'm going to move over here to Leigh, who's been waiting patiently for her turn. So, just like Ronel, we were just discussing off camera about the message, and Ronel also briefly touched on the necessity for the message to be spread out there. And you have spoken about the different languages that the message needs to be necessary in.
I took Frida, and Frida is my home technician. I said, Frida, what languages do you speak? And she said, Nama, Damara. I said, that's perfect. So I took her to Ronel's house because I went to visit Ronel, and what she's doing is absolutely motivation to me. And she's such a soft-hearted person, but I'm this uber-loud one. And I just said, if someone can reach out, then just help her. And I said to Frida, listen, this is what you're going to say, because this is what we're going to do. And I made a video in Nama with Frida, and we made a video in Damara, and we made a video together in Afrikaans and Damara, and we let it go viral. And we've got over 17,000 views since yesterday. So, and I said to Ronel, if we can use contacts and just whoever, we need to get the message out there. I'm still hoping to do one that I can do in Herero and one that I can do in Babu. So you can spread the word, get this message out there. I mean, after, if there's help out there, why would you want to dump a baby in the first place?
Lovely. So then how do you think people can get involved in spreading the message? If you, for example, you only speak Afrikaans and the Afrikaans role has been taken.
Share the videos. I mean, I posted it on a couple of sites yesterday, and it did go viral. And like I said, Ronel and I was bombarded with messages yesterday, and I'm glad at least it's starting to take place. I mean, a little bit more aggressive advertising or spreading of this can reach more women. And we also have to keep in mind, not everybody's got social media, so word of mouth is also a big tool. And if someone will tell someone, will tell someone. And they don't really need to know where Ronel lives, they need a number. They need a number to know that if I've got this need, this is the number to phone. Also, it's anonymously done. You can phone someone and say, I've got a child, this is my child, oh, I don't want this child, no questions asked. And that's the beauty of, it's not a beautiful thing, but it's the beauty of helping. So, and if you do have a child in need and you don't want the child, you can take a number, closest police station, get involved in social services, but don't dump your child, don't do that. You've been walking around for 9 months. You've been taking care of yourself for 9 months. Give this child a future.
And then, Leigh, could you tell us a little bit about why this message specifically is important to you? Why is it important for you to tell women that they don't need to dump their babies?
If you look at what's going on in Namibia lately, it's chaos. I think all over the world is chaos. There's no love, there's no diversity, there's no unity. And walking into Ronel's house and you see what the kids are going through, it's a message of love, absolute love. And that's what we are, and that's what I'm trying to achieve, is this is a beautiful story. It's not a beautiful thing having a child you don't want, but the beautifulness after the story, that there is life after a disappointment like this. So for me, that is reaching a little bit closer to home than you might think. And I've got absolute love for this woman. She's absolutely an amazing, amazing mother.
Okay, so Ronel, somebody who has just had a baby and has decided not to dump the baby and is looking to get in contact with you, where can they get in contact with you?
Oh, they can contact me. My number is 081 242 6396.
242-6396.
Yes, they can phone me anytime. They can also go on our Facebook page, Ruach Elohim Foundation, and Ruach Elohim means the breath of God, which I believe every baby is. So they can just have a look at the Facebook page. Our contact number is on there as well.
And you have also pioneered the baby box, I believe.
Yes.
Is the baby box still in working?
Yes.
The baby box is working, and yes, you will not believe how many queries I get. I have to send the location to people that are phoning me all the time, where to find this baby box. So I've sent the location to everyone that asks me. I think, like I said, people are still scared to do that. They are scared that they will be prosecuted, or they are scared that they will be caught or something. But I really want to assure every mother, if you cannot have that baby, or you do not want that baby at all, do not be scared. The box is absolutely there as an alternative. It's there to help you as a mother to stay anonymous, and it's there to save your baby. So we are not there to expose you or to ask you who you are, why you are doing that. Even if I see you at the box, I will not go out and ask you, who are you? I don't want to know. And I want to give you what you want, like to stay anonymous, and we want to save the baby. If you put the baby in a rubbish bin or on a dump site, your baby will not be saved because no one will know. But the moment you put the baby in the box, we will know, and we will take care of this baby. And I think you can always tap yourself on the shoulder, and say, I've done well. I gave my baby a chance to have a wonderful life with someone else. You don't have to live with regret of your consciousness that you've killed a baby. And then also what we have done now is we got a taxi service for free. So because there was a lot of women complained they do not have taxi money to come to the box. So in Walfish Bay and Swakopmund, we do offer a free taxi service. And they can just phone us, we will put them in contact, and the taxi driver will fetch them. They can put their baby in the box and he will take them back. No questions asked. And like I said, if you put your baby in the box, there is a time of 6 weeks. If you do not claim the baby within 6 weeks, or anyone claims the baby within 6 weeks, then the baby will automatically goes for adoption. So there is some time that you can also think about it and decide if that is what you really wanted. You can always come back and fetch your baby within 6 weeks.
Okay, lovely. So for the viewers out there who may not know just yet, Ruach Elohim has the baby box, which is essentially a box built into a wall that you can anonymously leave a baby in. And the moment that the box is closed up, Ronel or her husband receive an SMS saying that there is a baby in the box, so that they can then go retrieve the baby from the other side. So this is meant to be completely anonymous. So if you are struggling, if you know somebody who is struggling with this decision, they can leave their baby at the baby box, or they can get in touch with Ronel's foundation. So please do not dump your baby, because you do have alternative methods.
And Now for your weather and tides, kicking off with the tides. We had low tide this morning at 10 minutes to 3, high tide at 9:30, low tide will be at 4:15 this afternoon, and then high tide will be at 18 minutes past 10 this evening. Now your best fishing time is between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, more specifically 20 to 3 and 20 to 4. Now for your temperatures. Walvish Bay, we had sunrise at 8 minutes past 6. Sunset will be at 29 minutes past 7. Now this is basically more or less your sunrise and sunset times for all the major towns here in the Erongo region. Now your maximum temperature expected for today is 18 degrees Celsius with a south-southwesterly wind of 15 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 7 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius. For Swakopmund, maximum temperature for today is 17 degrees Celsius with a southwesterly wind of 15 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 11 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius. For Antis Bay, maximum for today 17 degrees Celsius with a south-southwesterly wind of 15 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 17 degrees Celsius. For Arandas, maximum for today 26 degrees Celsius with a westerly wind of 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 25 degrees Celsius. For Usakos, maximum for today 36 degrees Celsius with a westerly wind of 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius. For Karibab, maximum for today is 35 degrees Celsius with a westerly wind of 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius. And then finally for Omaruru, maximum for today is 36 degrees Celsius with a northwest-north wind of 13 kilometers per hour. And then for tomorrow, a minimum of 11 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius. And that is your weather and tides for today and tomorrow. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but don't worry, you can still check out our website at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. You can also follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, or let us know what's happening in your town, or who you'd like to see on Erongo Talk, or where you'd like to see Erongo Talk at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040. Now remember, we're going to be back again tomorrow at 12 o'clock, but that will be the last show for this week because we are going to bring you live coverage from the local authority and regional authority elections happening here in the Erongo region and across the country. Now, Otis Daniels is going to join you tomorrow from Walvish Bay with the latest news, weather and tides, as well as Grumpy's fishing report. Now, please remember that COVID-19 is still amongst us, so please take care of yourselves, wear your masks, sanitize your hands, and very importantly, social distance. So until tomorrow, bye.